Welcome back to the channel, folks. If you remember there, a year ago I started my series on the $100 Chinese chainsaws, and one of them is this Wemar's 6220G. It's a Noah clone, and when I took the muffler off and looked in the cylinder to compare it to the other two saws in the series, I noticed a defect in the bore of the cylinder. Well, I wasn't going to send it back, so I figured I would just run it as it is and see how it held up. So like I said, it's been about a year. I've probably got, I don't know, maybe dozen and a half tanks through this thing. It doesn't get a whole lot of use. It's actually, I use this for debarking logs for the sawmill. But anyways, I wanted to break out the bore scope and take a look inside and see if that spot in the bore has gotten any worse, or kind of take a look at it and see where we're at. So if you see right here, it does not look like it's gotten any worse. I'll see if I can put on the screen, compare it to the initial video before I even started it up. So I can get rid of that glare maybe. But there it is. Not very well focused. But it looks like it's about the same as it was. It doesn't look like it's flaked off anymore or caused any other damage. I see a little scoring on the cylinder in there. Of course, that's on the intake side. It's exactly opposite the exhaust. So it looks like maybe got some stuff in the cylinder. So there it is. It doesn't look a whole lot different than it did a year ago and a dozen and a half tanks or so ago. So I'll leave a link in the description for the saw and the debarker tool if anybody's curious as to what it is. I can show you what it is. Basically all I did is took the 20-inch bar off, bought an 18-inch bar and chain, and just bolted the debarker tool to the end of the bar. I think I want to go through and grind the cutters off so it's just a smooth chain. Not that it matters. You give the chainsaw respect it deserves, and hopefully you won't cut yourself with it. But anyways, it's just a little follow-up. I'm going to keep running it, and if anything changes, I'll make another follow-up video. So thanks for watching.